Hello everyone, this is EC the Gamer, and we're not back. We're actually continuing where we left with NieR Replicant. Uh, yeah, even though the video is going to get in a different day, it really doesn't matter. I'm recording this immediately because it caught me by surprise. So, if you didn't see the previous video, well, I'll tell you what happened. I decided to continue with some of the side quests that I left last time. The one with the fisherman and something that had to do with the merchant. Uh, I actually got the item that they were asking me, so I did all of that, and then I think it was like 30 some minutes into the video. So I went to the forest submit, and surprise, surprise, it was a long. Sorry, it was a long part, and I can pretty much only record up to 60 minutes per video, like exactly 60 minutes. There's nothing, that's the limit that I have. So I was pretty much getting close to the limit. I didn't want that, and you know, I decided to leave it there and just continue to the next in the next video. I was going to record just one video, but I had to record another one. This surprised me. This was just, I mean, I have never, it's like reading a book. Pretty much this whole mission was a book. I'm not going to say, how can I explain everything? Essentially, we talked to the mayor of the village. He was pretty much telling us that the village had this disease called a death dream, and it seemed that we actually got caught in the dream. But after answering some riddles, we were able to get out of there. So now we're just talking to the mayor after we supposedly successfully got out of the death dream. I'm not going to read this. Read it yourself. Sorry, I read a lot in the last video. But I'll leave it here for a moment so that you can read it maybe. If not, stop the video for a moment and read it. Okay, this is where I left last time. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lip. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the village are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. This is the guardian of our village history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder. We should not put our faith in the gods. It's interesting, it's not the first time they mention the gods, not God in like singular, it's plural. Well, who are the gods? The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a silver. Oh, here we go. NieR and Wise could not contain their surprise. A scene of gold had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, this is starting to strike a lock. As the three of them said their goodbyes, NieR mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious word he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself. What in the world does that mean? I think these words are going to have meaning later. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself. Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I have a feeling I have seen you before too. NieR tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. NieR gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle will prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
Here, here.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Oh my god, I have to do this again. Dark execution. Dark execution. Summons magical spike. Oh, this is from the beginning, right? The first when you start the game. Summon magical spike from the ground to impale enemy shard to increase the number spike. Yes.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Yeah.
Don't overthink advice.
Oh no. Oh, that's it? I don't have to do anything else? Oh, let me see Dark Wall. I haven't used that. What the heck? Oh. Damn, this... Erect a magical defensive barrier. Okay, so this increased the size. Let's go with this one also. Oh, I remember this one.
Now I can finally return.
This is one of the most...
I know.
What is happening here? Do I need to go and do this again? So everyone is asleep based on this, right? Wow, so this forest... So, okay, basically when we were talking, we actually were moving through the forest, I think. But it's... so... Now that I think about it, it actually makes sense. The name of the forest. Forest of Myth. It's like... Well, again, it's just my opinion, but doesn't it make sense? Like... A forest where everyone is... There's really no forest, it's a dream, you know. There's only 3 people here. Oh, this is really cool. It sucks that there are only 3 people.
This person must be dreaming too.
Yeah.
It would appear that way, yeah.
Oh, I don't want to do this again. But I have to.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
Here, here.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going again to this. Oh, I breathe air scent that with that and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is stuck beneath a stairway in the long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wing is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakens me. Time passes and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say, "My savior." I claw the door of my jail, embedding stick splinters under my rat nails. I scream for help, I laugh, I sob. Surely this is a product of my adult mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry, for the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling into the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating boat before the light poured inside my eyes. Accustomed to the blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands, covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimar Wise, and this is NieR. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand, we shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as NieR extends his hand, pull me from the cell. The eyes are slow to adjust, ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the cattle sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again. Without this were not such a terrible storm, look at your feet. I force my eye open and see water pooling around my ankle and lapping on my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more come each moment we delay. If we do not make good for our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time that long forgotten friend made itself known again. I nodded my head and sworn to save my rescuer no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the corridor, proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopy beds resting atop the carpet of a velvet. Oaks are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobweb. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of grey matter. It has been shoved against the side of the door of the wall. Despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the bath and back again until the horror dawns fall upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Insanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. And make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness. I find myself opening the door and leaving the most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors. So what am I supposed to do here? Proceed east? I squint down the dim corridor and proceed north? Oh my god, what the heck is this? I squint down the dim corridors. Proceed east. At the end of the path, I find myself in a grey hall with only the sound of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squished beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in terror and horror. There's also the pieces, of course, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects has made home in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This one splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my hands, the shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze... Okay, I'm not going to read anymore, I think I just had enough. Oh, I need to read it. Anyway, sorry. My gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake. They are for the sheriff to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in layered spikes that run from the seat up to the back and down the arm. Discipline the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a sinful thought to envision the agonizing scream that must have thrown forth from their mouth. My mind grabbed frantically at the possibility that this soul had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for this unfortunate. This was their last supper. have to continue doing this? Really? West? North? The water rises to my waist, softening me both physically and spiritually. I pray that this is the way out. Eventually I can stand the side of the water no longer, and so turn my eyes upward. Imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging on the faded plaster wall. Each depicted person deprived of life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me, leading me to believe that these people have lived long ago. One such wears an outfit that particularly catches my eye. It's constructed of a thin, greasy glow and decorated with a motif of flowers and birds. Horizontally, the figure's waist is a leather belt of the most perfect construction. It is a stunning costume even by modern standards. I gaze at the portrait. As I gaze at the portrait, I am struck by a desire to touch it with my own hands. As I stamp a single finger to the painting, I am gripped by the most unpleasant feeling. Staring closely at the image, I see it bend and work into the shape of another finger. Something behind the picture is pointing at me. It is another prisoner, a fellow inmate trapped for eternity in this place. I cannot let it pass, and so I seize the portrait with both hands and throw it into the water. The wall is hollow behind the painting. Inside I can just make out a body. Whether or not this is a prisoner, there would be no rescue. The poor soul is long dead. Rubber coating, lie on the floor, blah blah around the bones. Only a small amount of carving has survived. Physically the same delicate design that were depicted in the portrait. I have been admiring a row of corsets blocked from view by portraits of each victim at their pinnacle. And now, shielding my eyes, I padded forward to the water. Okay. I don't know what to do here. North? The water had risen to my chin and now lapped greatly at my mouth and nose. You dumb best. South. He surely desired to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Green and white when tire floats on the water surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Wow, I did die. Really? Okay. That's that's not what I was expecting. Holy crap, that's not easy. Well, how am I supposed to know where I'm supposed to go? Damn, that's not going to be easy. I mean, I did not expect that, really. Sorry, guys. What am I supposed to do here, really? Not going to be that easy. Okay. Let's see.
This person must...
It would have...
Let's try a second time.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of...
Perhaps.
Yeah. Okay, I already read this. Yeah, the one you have to do immediately, it doesn't matter. Okay. East or south? I don't know. Did I pick south last time or east? Let's see. Okay. Where am I supposed to go now? Okay, last time I think I picked north in this case. I never picked west from what I remember. Or did I? Was it west or north? I think it's north, right? I don't remember. Okay, okay. Okay. Maybe east? I don't know. Got the end of the path. I find myself in a gray hole. I read this, right? Yeah, I read this. Yeah, I read this already. So I did right. I did okay. Should I do the same one? I never picked west. I think I only picked east and north. Let's go with north. Let's hope. I can so hope we make it to the front of the door. Yeah. Break it down somewhat present, so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with NieR and Grima White, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat, the clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down as I notice that my dress is in tatters and cheaply trying to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Then you are a woman, madam? I am. I proffered the two of us a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of word. I can see that the one known as NieR is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, and he hides it well with a nod and a shrug. The three of us step forward to our awakening, but behind us an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside their final shroud. After a moment, the castle windows shatter. With a mighty roar, a fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. Are we watching awe? Uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle dead had awakened to their new life as shade. Oh, interesting.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
Wow.
I hear that.
Thank you so much for saving me. I never want to have a dream like that again.
Oh, I agree. Okay, should I do this one? I'm just afraid. It's like I did not expect this to be so hard. But I should try, I don't know. This is the last one actually. I hope I get something here because I'm not going to be
Another
pissed.
victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Yeah, no.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
Okay, let's go. Oh, here we go. Okay, a colony of massive sculpture was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and NieR had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge.
For you to bear. NieR glanced at Weiss' grinning face, shook his head, and many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. NieR shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed out in the distance, his eye wide open once more. The three statues were inextricably except for a single word chiseled upon their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As NieR moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures, all lighting on the statue's shoulder. It emitted a brief, beautiful sound that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false one will only speak lies. Wait a second, what the heck? Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false one will only speak lies. Sorry, I'm just reading here. Okay, I touched the nearest one. A bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. With that, the bird departed as his one cue. The three statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that. That doesn't say anything there. The real form will always speak truth. Speak the truth. The false one will only speak lies. Okay. Okay. Alpha, I think Alpha just immediately said that everyone was false or something like that, right? Yeah, essentially he immediately said that they're the right one. Then Beta said that Alpha was lying, that he was the right one. And Gamma, what Gamma said? Damn it. Okay. I think Gamma accused Beta the other way around, right? I don't know, there's something about Beta that maybe works. Because he says, okay, Alpha is lying, you know that I'm the right, he didn't assert essentially that I was, like, the others essentially say that they were the right ones. I don't know if you're guessing what I'm trying to say, like, in the way they said it, they immediately said that they were the ones. But Beta never said that. Beta accused of Alpha of lying, but said that I knew the truth. And the way they said it, I think, is it Gamma or Beta? It's not Alpha. It has to be one of these two. Let's go with Beta. The real one is Beta. Though his NieR voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Wise nodding at him. Hey, I got it! If Alpha were telling the truth, began Wise in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be true. Even though Gamma is a liar, therefore that theory crumbles. Okay, wait a second. Let's see if I'm getting this right. If Alpha were telling the truth, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth. And even though Gamma is a liar, therefore that... Yeah, that would make sense. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Gamma would have said that Alpha would be fake, but he made it say Beta. Now let's... I feel like I've seen it before. Okay. Deja vu. Just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck NieR during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind. Wow.
That was rough.
Heck yeah.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Interesting. They're talking about seeing places, but I never seen them. So
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too.
yeah.
Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yeah.
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
I mean, it had a very unique part, but I hate it.
The goner there. Thanks for... What a strange dream. It almost felt familiar.
Wow. Hey, there's the mayor. He's going to say something, right?
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Oh, I got another weapon.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
I simply cannot bear another of these infernal conversations. Let us save it for another time.
Yeah, I'm not going to read this. Wow, it's about making a sculpture of me. Okay, village festival. Damn, we go again with this thing. So if someone put you a human body, you will eat it without knowing what it is. Yes, I cannot come. Oh,
I simply cannot bear. I simply.
oh, there we go.
I simply cannot.
Well, definitely I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to talk anymore. It has to be the weirdest quest here. Okay, let's go and talk. I think I already talked to this guy.
I sim.
Yeah. Well, let me see the weapon. It's weaker. Okay. Wait. Okay. Let's see if I can do the last talking. Or maybe I'll do this later or something.
I simply.
I'm not going to read it, so yeah, this one, she's trying to explain to the other that she actually had that weird dream. They went out. They didn't want to hear anymore. I think she has the weird. She had the weirdest one. Of all the people, she had the weirdest dream.
I simply...
Yeah, this is the last one. Yeah, hey, you is the guy who told. Yeah. Black Scroll, the chase, yes. Like something is trying to give us a warning. Again, you might think that I'm brushing this aside, but this part, as weird as it sounds, it seems like it have a lot of meaning for later or something. I don't want to join forces with you. Wow. Yeah, Puppet Master. Yeah, this is one of those guys that he stay on the sideline, not talking. Ten simple ways to save the world. Wow.
I simply...
Okay, that's it. This has to be one of the most grueling, what do you call, storylines here. I mean, it was very unique, so I'll give them that. But I hated all of it. It's just, no, that I don't like it. Well, anyway, guys, I'm not going to say that I hope you enjoyed this, because I don't know how you can enjoy just the pamphlet of information that we got there. But anyway, that's all for now. Don't forget, if you're a new subscriber, also, damn, sorry about this guy, reading all of that and then having to, that's why I stopped reading, I mean, like narrating, because I just got bored and I just couldn't speak anymore. It took me a lot of me to just read all of that. It was crazy. I gotta say, this has to be the worst part of the game. I know they're trying to make this very unique thing, but no, not that unique. And imagine that it's so bad that not even, I mean, they voiced everything in this game except that part. Just ask yourself, why didn't they voice that part? Because they knew that they wouldn't be able to do it. It's too much. But anyway, yes, don't forget, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell to get notified of the videos on the channel. So yeah, that's all for now, guys. EC the Game is signing off, and I will see you on the next video.